echoey, it's gonna be echoey. Ian, hello mate. It's gonna be very, very echoey. I'm in a sort of a veranda-y type place and it's like a long, long corridor. So I'll have to get close and talk to you like this. Philip Wills, good evening mate, nice to see you. Nice green screen, yep, that's me. History Revisited, Robert Belcombe, good evening to you. And Bludicus Detects, good evening, thanks for joining us. Sounds like you're in a loo, yeah, it's not. Honestly, it's not. It's like a really, really long veranda around this bungalow. Hello Val, nice to see you Val, hope you didn't work too hard. I hope this audio is not too echoey, so I'm sorry about that. There you go. I can't really see your comments very well because we've got a white background and the text is in white. Hades Detecting, good evening to you sir. I'm going to have to put the chat back on here again. I've got chat enabled in the software, but it's doubled up, so I've got a very dark chat and a very light chat. I can't make it out. Anyway, Philip, yeah, welcome Hades. Percy, good evening Percy, nice to see you, hope you're keeping well. Sorry about the echo. Dig it Mark, Metal Detecting UK. No, I'm not ignoring you, I'm just trying to sort something out and I can't multitask. Good evening to you. So how are we? We've had a fairly decent week here and managed to get down to the beach most days and get in the sea. If you stand up you can see the text better. Now I've got like two chat boxes, one over the other. I don't know whether I don't think I can change it while I'm live. I've got like all your names in green and white text, which I can't see. And then I've got a separate chat box over the top of it. You could probably see it as well. So sorry about that. Robert says, off tomorrow for my club's summer camp. South Wales for a day dig. Well, good luck with that one. Ian, how's your holiday? Okie dokie, we've just not driven anywhere really. It's about literally 10 minutes walk if you go around the road to the beach, or about a minute if you want to sit and look over the cliff on your bench. Been good. First couple of days were a little bit dodgy, but it's perked up. Today's probably the best day and tomorrow hopefully will be about the same. Digger Christian, Netherlands, or NL, good evening to you sir, thanks for joining us. And Digger Jacqueline, NL, good evening to you. Crafting with Gertie, hello and welcome. Percy says, hi Mandy darling. So no bells or whistles this week, this is all you're going to get. I've got a, what's up with the house? I sort of ask about face. Normally have to do that, but anyway, hopefully that's the number of people who's on at the moment. We've got a good stream according to the stats. John Clayton, good evening to you. I'm fine. I'm not in the toilet. At the risk of messing everything up, it's like a very, very long veranda, and I'm sort of sitting midway. So it's like one big echoey hall, but it goes round the actual bungalow. So you can sit here when it's all nasty and rainy and just look out. It's fantastic. Right near the sea, literally, if I walked 100 yards that way, it's a cliff edge, there's a bench, and you sit there in the mornings with the sun and just watch the sea. It's brilliant. Gertie, hello Percy, darling. Aaron's on, South Coast Detecting. Hi Aaron, I hope you're well. Ooh, a conservatory. Well, yeah, I suppose it is. It goes right round, sort of 2/3, 3/4 of the bungalow. So it goes right round. I can't, I've got the box which is supposed to tell me I've got a new super chat. I can see it, thank you very much. I can't see, it's Val, right, it's not coming up in colours like it does back at the Sifter Towers. Val, £5, what's that? Shiba dog in combat position. I don't know what you mean, Val. Is that for a mug draw, Val? If you could clarify, please. North Devon Detectorist, good evening to you. Thanks very much for joining us. And Maya Videos, good evening to you. It's a bit different this week on Hollybobs, and I'm in a long room, and not the toilet. I'm not in the toilet, honestly I'm not. I can just about show you, if you want to see. So it goes down that way. I've got a wire plugged in, so I can't really move this too much. And it goes down that way as well. And I'm perched on a chair, on a table. So it's all very high tech. But I did set this up beforehand, but I didn't test a live, and I've got 2 chat boxes come up. I don't know how to fix it live. Bollywood Girls Smiles, lovely. Thank you, Val. I will pass that on. That's very kind of you, Val. Right. Sad news, people. I have to inform you that, that I have corona. I'm very sorry about that, but I got to announce on live that I have corona. White writing on black back. I know. It's not good, but I've got another little chat box which is coming up with a black background, which has saved me. North Devon Detectorist, thank you for my price, Steve. No problemo. Yeah, you've got it right, Maya. So I've got corona, people, but it's one of them. So there you go. Bit of a result. Only ordered 4 and I got 12, but I didn't have the 4-pack. So I'm not going to complain. Yep, Corona in a bottle, Aaron. History Visitor prefers Budweiser. I've got no way of controlling my chat. Mr. Random, evening Steve, and all in the chat. Thank you, Rob, for joining us. I've got no control over what happens tonight. History Digging Hampshire, good evening to you. No, it's just a bit of a joke. History Digging Hampshire is in fact a bottle of Corona. Yeah, if you come round the corner, if you know where I am, I've got 2 or 3 bottles left. Anyway, yeah, Rob's thanking people, Maya, Phil, SCD, Ian, Christian, NDD, and anyone I have missed. I haven't got any party poppers. I'm very sorry about that, Aaron. I know it's really going to upset you. I'm having to get close to the... I've got my iPad. I'm having to get close. Dig Mark Metal Detecting, it says hi Richard about 8 times. Got no idea where that one's going. I can't scroll up, or can I? Yep, I can scroll down. Rob, I literally just got back from 2 days away. I got burnt on the beach detecting. Well, you should have had your factor 150 on, Rob. Let's try and catch up with comments. Seems to have a lot of I'm sorry if it's buffering. I've got no way of sorting it out. Philip, don't touch any. I'm not touching anything, Rob. Honestly, I'm not. He broke it and I went close like that. That would break most cameras, I think you'll find. Terry fingers. Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales. Good evening to you, sir. We've got 22 on this evening. Amazingly, you look so much better on this than your studio. Oh God, thanks. It's just an iPad. That's all it is. I mean, I know the audio is fairly rubbish. Don't play with the matches, Rob. South Coast, who've been out to Detectorist Steve. I've got one evening reserved because it's a family holiday. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I've sussed out where all the people sit. To be fair, where we are, it's very, very deserted. There's not a lot of people about, and there's been a house which has fell into the sea, so it's full of rubbish here. So I'm going to go 10 minutes up the road tomorrow, and I'm just going to give it a quick squeeze over the sand and see how we go. Don't expect to find anything, but we'll get a video out of it. Val, got an email from our treasure trove. I have an appointment at our National Museum to go and see them with my finds. Well done, Val. Dirt Diggers UK, Scott, good evening, Scott. Thanks for dropping in. Hope I've not missed anybody. Gary, now Gary's on now. I had the pleasure of meeting Gary on Monday, wasn't it, Gary? Local pub, had a couple of beers together, and a fine fellow Gary is. So thanks, Gary, for taking the time and trouble to come out and meet me. North Devon Detectorist says, take care everyone, until next. Thank you very much for dropping in, much appreciated. I can't help it, Rob. If that's that bad, Rob, we'll just call it a night. Rob, if that's buffering so bad, just let me know and we'll pull the plug. I've got a full signal here, but I've got 30 frames a second. The kilobits per second look okay. Just let me know, Rob. If that happens too often, we'll just go and pull the plug. The Dark Knight Detectorist. Well, this is a grade A viewing. Thank you very much. I've got no control over the Wi-Fi. Mind you, I've got no control at home over the Wi-Fi. I'm not in a crapper. I'm going to have to move it again, aren't I? Just for Jason, I'm not in a crapper. I'm in a big conservatory, if you'd like to call it that. Look. That's where I am. So that's why it's echoey. Oh, Tidy Treasure Hunter, good evening. Stephen, nice to see you. We are having a little bit of buffering issues. Big Boy 01 UK, good evening to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. 18 on, we did lose a few when I disappeared apparently. Aaron reckons I lose a signal every time a seagull flies past. Well, I can't say, but I am in Norfolk. That's all I'm going to say. Don't know if there's trouble in Suffolk. Swift says, I have some pictures to send you soon, need some stuff ID'd. Some are in my latest video. Okay, Swift, email me your pictures, mate, and we'll show them on next Wednesday. hopefully with a stable Wi-Fi signal. Rob, tidy bacon and sausage with beans on a goat eating bum flap sniffer. No idea. Right, 19 on. I'm robbing your gaff, Steve. Well, if you can find it, Rob, help yourself, mate, because there's not a lot there. Where's the decent stuff hidden? There isn't. The only decent stuff I've got is in the car. That's the detector. Big Boy 01 UK, only 12 thumbs up. More than that on Surely. There's 19. I can't give you a party popper because I haven't got one, but it'd be nice to get to 20 thumbs up. Am I in a psychiatric hospital? No, I'm not. No. Philip says, who's looking after garden pets? Well, I've only got 2 chickens, and sister-in-law come round to look after them, so no problemo. Terry says, use your wife, not the free wife on the camp next door. I think you mean Wi-Fi, sorry. 15 according to Rob. 16 thumbs up says Swift. Philip says 16 thumbs up. We've got 21 on at the moment. 20 now. Thanks Swift Detecting. Yeah, Wi-Fi. I thought he meant Wi-Fi. 21 thumbs up. Thanks, Philip. Dark Knight Detectorist. Squeeze really. I couldn't push one out if I wanted to, Jason. No, I can't do that. Got 1 thumb down. It's all interaction. I don't care, Philip. So, what's been going on then, people? Have you found anything really, really, really good? Are you prairie dogging? What are you on about, Philip? Yeah, I don't want to do that, Aaron, because if I put too much effort into it, that will never end right. Swift says, what did you take, Apex or Trusty Dias? I'm thinking he's taken the Dias out where the Nox has been kneed. Next, I've taken the Garrett Apex out with the new Reaper coil, you know, that massive new coil, the Ace coil, and I'm going to give that a spin. Sister-in-law came around while I was going through your love honey crate. She's a game bird. That's how I got sunburned. Yeah, I don't believe you, Rob. I don't believe you. Big Boy says harvest means pigeon shooting. I always like the last bit where the combine's got the last bit and all the rabbits and pheasants and stuff fly out of the last bit. Jason says, found the yellow stuff last week on holiday. Video to come at the end of the week. We'll send a picture in. We need a picture of the yellow stuff, Jason. Aaron, I'm loving the Apex on the beach since the update. Then it says, as Billy Connolly said, don't trust a fart. Yeah, never trust a fart. Yeah, I must confess, Aaron, the Apex is, well, most Garretts are okay on the beach, but the Apex is really, really nice. Really nice. I'm loving it. Just waiting for 2 kids to turn up and muscle in on it. Yep, I'll probably, if you send us in my email box, Percy, and we'll use it next week. So thank you very much. It's worth a gamble. No. Apex is a legend, says Tezza. How you doing, Tezza? Do you get any feedback on that live stream about bullying, Tezza? Any feedback on that? Cheers. Tidy says, I feel like crap today. And Aaron's offering Rob to have a go with the Apex at Detectorist. I've not tried it on land, Aaron, just the beach, so it'll be interesting to see what happens when you go on land with it. Gogs go detecting, good evening, can't help but think you're doing time. Do you have an ensuite in that cell? Yeah. If I have to keep turning this round, I'm not in a crapper or a cell. I'm in like a really big bolt-on conservatory stroke, I don't know what you call it. Scott Owens, good evening Scott Owens, nice to see you, you're late. It's just a bit of a quick chat because I'm on holiday and it's echoey, which I didn't bargain for, and well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Tripwire, yep, tripwire. I was sweating. I thought, I'm really scared of tripwire. He's a bit like one of those wrestlers, and bars everywhere. Says Philip. Window licker Tyson. What do you mean window licker? Hi Scott, says Val, lucky beggar the other day on the silver. Can't be bad. That's it, WW whatever. Suffolk Sifter, metal detecting UK, the big prize winner from the 2K subscriber draw last week. It's all wrapped up, it's all wrapped, ready to go. When I get back, that'll be in the post here, as is the other stuff. I've sent some, but not all. Val says, why are you feeling crap, Stephen? Tripwire's a pussycat if you feed him tacos. Oh, well, I wouldn't like to take a chance, Rob. Tripwire likes to experiment with his drinks. Wouldn't know. Oh, sorry, Suffolk Sifter. We shouldn't have mentioned that, should we? Because somebody on here had eight chances to win a prize, and he never won one. He never won a prize. So we don't want to upset him, do we? How's the Fox Cub? I don't know how the Fox Cub is, Scott, because I let it go, mate. I've not kept it. Yeah, I've got somebody looking after me chickens, no problem. That Pebble Dash background is making me think of the council house reform. It's very good. It's a very rough, a very tactile. It's got plenty of feeling in that there. Pebble Dash. Suffolk Searcher, he's in a public bogs again doing favours for sailors. Yeah. Digger Christian says, I can't search with my detector for 10 weeks. Why is that then, Digger Christian? Why can't you go for 10 weeks? Oh, don't tell me you've been pinged. Scott Owens, King of Canada, Marlon. Dark Knight, I reckon he is in the crapper. He's just using a green screen on the sides to make it look like a conservatory. No. Why not, Christian, says Val. Mike Stewart, good evening, Mike Stewart. Thanks for joining a very, ad-lib type live stream. I'm not at Suffolk Sifter Towers, so I'm not in the toilet either. It's just a bit echoey where I am. It's a big room. Leave it at that. But the last few years I've done this on holiday because we come to the same place every year. The Wi-Fi was so poor I had to go outside on the other side of the wall where the router is to get a signal. This time it's a bit better and I'm able to sit in the crapper and do it, so I'm not getting bitten. I missed that comment. I reckon he's in the crowd. Tidy COVID. Oh, bloody hell. That's not good. Tidy, what, from that detector rally? That's not good, is it? Who you been kissing around? Oh, we had surgery on your arm, Digger Christian. So not the big C, it's a bit of surgery. Have a speedy recovery, Christian. Oh, hang on. Does that work? Jason? Steve, rounding up fox cubs. You're on holiday for the what? In his shed. 22 on, goodness knows why. I'm just sitting here having a drink, so cheers. My videos, get well Christian. I had to quit early in the fall last year for surgery too. And it says you better wipe off that. No, it doesn't need to. Apparently I can trust a fart. So Billy Connolly was wrong. Good. I didn't think you'd hear it, but there you go. It was done on purpose, by the way, because Jason said if you got one, let one go. That sounded plump. It's the acoustics, Rob. It enhances it. It just makes it bigger. Hope it smells good. Don't smell. It smells of roses. That's what I keep telling my kids. Finger. Oh no. Ooh, finger. Scott Owens, a billion, is never wrong. On this occasion, he was. Mike's going to have a drink himself. I got plenty for my 66th yesterday. If I'd have had a party popper, Mike, I'd give you a party popper. Remind me next week if you come on, Mike, and I'll do a party popper, a nice gold party popper for your 66th birthday. A belated happy birthday, Mike. Fam enjoying it. Yeah, we're absolutely knackered, Rob. It's about a 10-minute walk to the beach if you don't go down a cliff, literally. But the slip to the beach is like that. I'm getting my workout. I tell you, I'm absolutely shattered. Dirt Diggers, are you going to camp with the fun crew this detector or hang out with the pyjama party sleepover crew again? Look, I visit the fun crew. I've got nothing against the fun crew. I don't mind. Yes, I am camping, so I will be in a tent again. So more chance for you lot to take the piss out of me again. My other half is singing Let One Free. That was 2, Ian. That was 2. Scott says 11. I'm not quite sure what that means. No problem, Mike. Happy birthday, Mike, says Ian. Maya says, oh, lol, I'm 7 minutes in the past. Oh dear. Sorry about that. I can't do anything about it. Current now, I see. Just move the slider to live. There you go, September the 12th, 13th. Don't do the numbers. I can't 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 do the numbers. It's pointless doing numbers. Dark Knight says, the beach I was on was the same, Steve, easy going, down hard going up. Yep, that's what she said. Yep. Philip wins again, yay! Well done, Philip. You lot, you're so funny. Needs an Alexa mobile phone app to do it. I've got it on my other phone, but I've only got the Sifter back phone here. Bin, you want the bin. If you keep putting numbers on this screen, I'm going to come round and I'm going to find you and I'm going to give you some of this. Signed Sifter photo, yeah. Val, should I attempt to drive to Detectorist? That's a bit of a haul, Val, but we'd love to see if you can get down now. No, keep typing going numbers. I dare to smash. No. I've got about 6 down there. There's a croquet. There's a lawn out there, and it's got all the croquet hoops and the pot and the thing in the middle and all that. I've got a load of balls down here. Anywho, I might do another giveaway on Facebook. Who's up for a giveaway? What can I give away? What have I got? How about a Garrett Fines pouch, you know, the little thingy round the old doodah, the camouflage thing. How's that? Anybody up for a bit of a draw when I get back on Facebook? I'm not posh, it's not mine. It was here, you know. Well, I'm not going to get the balls out. There's a big box down here, and it's got 4 croquet mallets in it and a load of balls, and all the hoops are out there. Normally we set a tennis, sort of a badminton type net up so we can have a little bit of a play, but we can't do it because all these hoops are up there. How many toilet breaks to Detectorist, Val? Blimey. How long do you reckon it'll take you, Val, to drive down? That'd be quicker to fly down. Just fly down. Swift doesn't use Facebook. Well, that's your fault, Swift. Nah, sorry. I'll do some other stuff on the live stream as well on YouTube. Don't worry about it. Jason, I'm counting the days to Detectorist. I take breakfast in bed, Steve. Coffee, white, no sugar, freshly squeezed orange juice. Yeah. you should be able to find me this year because I've got a bloody great flag coming. Hopefully, that should be here in time. But I'm just a bit worried my pole's not long enough. I've only got a 4 metre pole, and I think Robert Hunter has got a 7 metre pole, and I don't know whether to buy a longer pole. Rob says, just send it to me, Steve. What's that? Screw the others off one. I've got a load of mugs. I've got about 3 or 4 mugs that I'm too tight to send you because that costs £4 to send. Val says, Terry Scott could drive, hint hint. Oh, Detecting Jester. Good evening, Detector Jester. Or Detecting Jester, should I say. How's the doggy? How's your little doggy? Not spoken to you for yonks. XP, good evening, XP. Yes, I'm from a toilet. It's very funny. It was funny the first 6 times, but it's not funny anymore. I'm going to do this once, and this is the last time. I'm not in a toilet. I'm not in a prison cell. I'm in like a big conservatory type thing. Which goes that way and that way. And that's why it's echoey. I've nicked the light out of the living room because I've got no power in here. I had to get an extension lead. This is the trouble I go to just for your enjoyment. I had to get an extension lead out of the window to run in here. I've nicked one of their lights out of there. John says, I'm 60 in October. Lovely present. Now, I'll tell you what, John, when you're 60, you're going to get a present from the NHS. You're going to get a little box about that thin, about that long, and that wide. That's what you'll get when you're 60. Detecting Jester not been out for ages. No, it is a bit hard at the moment. Rob says, fly down to Heathrow or Gatwick, Val, jump on the train to Reading and I will ferry you to Detectival and back. There you go, Val. Sorted out on the old power from Budgie, and Rob will come and sort you out. No, there's not a big spider behind me because you do realise I can actually see the wall behind me, can't you, on the screen? Cloisters is in a mental detector. If you do come in here, you're going to get a kick up the bum. Got 2 girls here.
Hello.
Camera's
Yeah,
there.
okay. Hello.
There, yeah.
Ah!
Not there, not there. There.
Phone again.
Is he? You've made me all go
Hi.
bleached out now.
Yes, come on.
Come on, do your mum say.
Come on, do it.
That's better. Steve practicing for the songs of praise. What do you mean, songs of praise? John says, what's in the box? Do you really want to know what's in the box, John? Well, I'll tell you before somebody else says. It's a poo test. You have to do a poo test at 60 and 62. You get this little, it's got a little brush in it, okay? And you have to lay one out, brush it with a brush, put it back in the tube and send it back. It's brilliant. I've never pooed outside of the toilet on the floor before. It's all good fun when you get old. Dirt Diggers UK, Scott, good night, take care, got to run. Thanks, Scott, for joining us, mate. It's a bit manic, but thanks for making it. Yeah, I know, mate. They are the oldest one. She'll be 13 in January, and she's nearly tall as me. She's absolutely shooting up. They're gone in. Mum's come and Mrs. Sifter's come and dragged them away. Thank you, Jacqueline. If they come in when I do it at home, they can have a little chat. But yeah, the little one. Did you notice that, Rob? The little one, Amy, the one that was going like that. They've all coloured their hair as well. One's pink and one's purple. But the little one, bless her heart, she grew her hair right down her back for the kiddies who have illnesses and need wigs. So she had it all cut off. They band it up and they send it off, and we sent the hair off for real hair wigs. So nice one, Amy. That's good of you. Very kind. Suffolk Sifter, they've all been on the Sifter sauce. They're normally like that, mate. They're bouncing off a ceiling. Absolutely bang. Look at all. Whoa, what the hell? I've seen a moth that was that big. That big, and it just bashed its brains out against the window. Nearly broke the window. They certainly have big moths in Norfolk. Why not usual setup? Because I'm on holiday, XP. I'm on holiday. I'm in Norfolk. Gary knows where I am. I'm in Norfolk. And I'm not in a toilet. I'm not turning around again. You know. Rob Random does it in the woods, says John. Fair enough. They can be a bit of a handful, Val. I wouldn't say lovely. Not most of the time. Got something crawling up my leg now. Something's attacking me. We've got loads of bugs here. I don't know where they are. Do you know what buckthorn bush is? They're in there. There's swarms of these bugs. Absolutely millions of them. It's a pain, right pain in the backside. Yep, holiday XP. Just wait till she turns 18, mate. They don't want to know. I know, I'm surprised they want to come out here every year with a couple of old farts. Yeah, thanks, Rob. Yeah, she's a good girl. Mud Max, metal detecting, hello all. That's Jason trying to get in. He's trying to get in through the window. Yeah. I wanted to face hug you, Steve. What on earth are you on about, Rob? If I get too close. Can't do that because me Bell's palsy eye will play up. You can't say that, Percy. You can't say webbed fingers and toes in Norfolk. You can't say that. It's very, very unkind to the people with webbed toes and feet. 6 fingers, yes, 6 fingers, but not webbed. You can't say webbed. Listen to Alan Partridge. Aha! The moth, you knobhead. All right. Ian feels sick now. History detecting Hampshire needed to angle the arse cheek to get full effect. I don't feel like doing another one. I can't. Oh, I don't know what time it is. I'll have a look at the Sifter bat phone. 21:48. I don't know. Give it till 10 o'clock and then chuck it in because I'm just talking rubbish like I normally do. Is moth a code word, Rob? Rob's got a lot of code words, Scott. I haven't got a shoe. Look. I've got big feet, and Aaron will say I've got big toes. Aaron likes my toes, don't you, Aaron? Aaron reckons I've got long toes. I think Aaron's a secret toe man. That's what I think. 23 on, what on earth are these people looking at? Hope you got the benefit of that. Big toe hit the roof. Scott says piano player's toes. Really fast one called Sterling Moth. Very good, Mike. Very good. Man feet. I can't. Oh, that was nearly a shit. That was. How long are you there for, Steve? We got here Friday, and unfortunately, we've got to leave on Friday morning. So we've got one more day, and then it's back to sunny Suffolk. Steve, when you're off swimming, don't forget to cover toes. They will run. No, they're fine. They're fine. You can ski on those big toes. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. Getting low on beer, look. I mean, needed some more beer, people. So if you could do a super chat or a super sticker, help poor old Sifter buy some more beer. That'd be great. Hairy toes, hobbit feet. Well, thank you, Ian. That's very kind of you. Got a singing in there now. I think I got the karaoke on. Right, well, that's all dried up, isn't it? 9 minutes, we'll call it quits at 10 o'clock, people, and I'm out of here. I've run out of stuff to say and you're not talking to me, so unless I'm going round and round in a circle of death. I must have crashed. What's that? Digit Mark? Sasquatch feet. Thank you very much, Digit Mark. That's very kind of you. That moth's back. That's a big moth. That's a big mofo. Who dried up? Mine. Oh, Percy. That's a quick comeback. Tidy treasure. Have found anything on the beach? I haven't done anything, Stephen. My one and only day for detecting, or evening for detecting, is tomorrow. I should be on the beach tomorrow with the Apex and the Reaper coil, and all I'm going to do is see if I can hoover up a few coins, really, where the people sit. I go down there about 7 when they're all gone home for their dinner, and we'll just swing a bit and see what we can find. I don't hold any hope of finding much anything at all. Keep talking, says John. Detecting Jester, see you all, take care, take it easy, good luck. Thanks, Detecting Jester, much appreciated, mate. You look after yourself, and don't forget, you can invite me back to your place again, you know. Always pleased to come and visit your permissions. John says, you've got more thumbs up than watching. I don't know how many thumbs up. I know, but you get a peak of people watching, don't you? Then it dies down, then some fresh people come, they put thumbs up. So it's quite normal to get more thumbs than you've got watching. Right, wife has my, what? Hego soup on? What the hell is a Hego soup? Be okay if I could spell it right. Give us a clue, Tazza. What the hell's Hego? Suffolk Sifter, then they hold on to their coins pretty tight. Yeah, don't let much go, do in Norfolk. 29 thumbs up. Oh, I'll take that. How many thumbs down? 30 now, says John. Thanks, John. Percy, in your opinion, which is better, Reaper or Nell? I'm enjoying the Reaper more. To be fair, I'm liking the Reaper, Percy. Yep. Don't think it's available yet. Only a select few got it. No, I don't think that's up for sale yet. It's coming soon, Percy, but I do like the Reaper. It's a good coil. Mike says, say good night now, but I'll be on till the end. Thanks, Mike, for hanging in there. It won't be long, 10 o'clock, and I'm going to nip next door with the family, have a cup of tea. Thanks for joining us, Mike. Diggers Dan, Rob, LOL, does me in, have something funny to say, comes out like Alex from Russia. Hedgehog. Hedgehog? How do you eat hedgehog soup for? Still can't spell it. FFS, give up. Brad, hello Brad. Don't despair on your channel, Brad. Just give it a twist. Give it a twist. You'll be fine, mate. That's YouTube. YouTube, a law unto their own. They just mess you about. They do mess you about. Thanks, that's Brad. John says, have you seen the new macro machine? Looks great. What, the multi-frequency one? I've not seen it. I've just seen some silhouettes. Pleasure. No problem, Mike. Brad, you legend, or legend, says Scott. Rob says, tell that mad Russian who's been messaging me on Facebook with some mad put after Kev brought up political stuff. Oh dear. Yes, says John. Now, I've not really seen a lot of it, or a lot about it, John, but I mean, Apex is multi-frequency. I don't know. I've not really had a good go on the land with the Apex yet. I've tried it a couple, 3 times. The Reaper coil could be interesting on land. Just got to get the crop off first before I can go on there. Anybody want to see my balls? Before we go, I'll show you my balls. Tidy's off, need a hot bath and a sleep. Thank you, Stephen, mate. I keep looking up there for the camera, but it's there. So thanks, Tidy. Much appreciated. Look after yourself. I want the Apex. Mr. Garrett says, that's Brad. Honestly, Brad, I'm not giving you any BS, mate, but the Apex after the update and with the Reaper coil is the business, mate. It's the business, especially on the beach. It is absolutely whisper quiet. 99.9% no chattery, just bings on the good stuff. Have you seen your coat hanging up in Terry's live stream, says Philip. Yeah, I think Tezza went over and nicked it out of his shed. John says, went looking for my Viking axe head last week with my magnet, didn't find it. Well, fancy chucking it away, John. Yeah, get better soon, Tidy. Look after yourself. No, never got a notification. That's YouTube again, that's Brad. YouTube don't send out notifications to everybody. You would think if you subscribe to somebody and ticked all for all notifications that you'd get a notification, but oh no, YouTube chooses who to send notifications to, and it's about 25%. 25% of your subscribers will get a notification, and that's a fact, Jack. Make sure your balls are polished up nice. Terry's going to sell it to me for 50 quid. It's worth 600, said Brad. I'm going to just get my balls out. There you go, as promised, got my balls out. Scott says, told me 20 quid mate's rate. Diggers stand out, Brad jacket, I sleep in it, it smells like Brad. Ugh. That's not a good thing, Tezza, that's not a good thing, mate. It's been in my wardrobe for a good month, says Brad. Balls, Pomsy, balls. I've got odd balls. I've definitely got big balls, but they were odd. One black one, one red one. Right. Percy says, Google-owned companies more interested in tracking people and notifying them. Yep. Dark Knight, YouTube are not letting some people's comments stick on videos, shows notifications but no comments now. Why is the black ball bigger? The black ball is bigger because someone's given me a good kick in it and I swelled up. That's why it's bigger, Rob. So I'm talking balls and it's 10 o'clock and with your permission, people, I'm going to go because A, it's a bit of a car crash live stream. It's too echoey. I've run out of beer. And I don't know, what else? Got no party poppers. It's very, very sad. Didn't get a party popper. Make up next week. Make up for it next week. Finger. It's really weird. The camera's there, but if I point at it, I've got to move over to that way. Yeah. Can't get the grips with this iPad. I've got a mallet. Got one of these, like someone's been knocking a wall down with it, I think. Yeah, got the old mallet. Do a bit of croquet. Got the old croquet hoops out. Take care, be well, drink beer. Thank you, Philip. Take it easy, Steve. Have a last couple of days. It's just a day, really, Suffolk Sifter, because you've got to be out of the house or bungalow by 10 o'clock on the Friday, so it's going to be a scrab on Friday morning. Thanks, people, for joining me. Sorry, it's not my usual rubbish live stream. It's worse. I know you can't get much worse, but it is. Thanks for joining me. We're dwindling down now. 20 odd, 25, it's all gone pear-shaped. Thanks, Brad, for making it to the end. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming on tonight and putting up with my rubbish as usual. We'll do some giveaways next week, and if everybody wants, I'll do the Garrett Fines Pouch giveaway on Facebook. And I'm sorry, Swift, if you've not got a Facebook, well, there you go. That's what happens to balls, you give favours out of the public loo. Where's your horse? Where's your horse? Anyway, I'm going to be off, just reading the last comments. Got a golden ale, happy now. Nice one. I think I've got 2 more Coronas in the fridge. We'll have them. Did you take the mallet to the Cubs? I'll take the mallet home for the Cubs, Scott. I will. When? Facebook. When I get back. Give us a chance, Philip. You're just angry because you didn't win nothing last week. Anyway, this finger is going to go down here and press this button. So thanks everybody. God knows about that. I've got a big button that says stop. I'll do finger for Ian, and we'll see you next Wednesday, hopefully in the normal stream of things. Thanks everybody. See you next week. I've just pressed it around the wrong way. That's a window, people. That's the other option.